Okay, the diagram shows a right angle triangle. Calculate the area of the right angle triangle. So with a right angle triangle, okay, or with any triangle, the area, quite simply, is base times the height, and we've got to halve it, yeah? Don't forget to halve it, because in a way, you could think of this triangle in particular here as like half of a rectangle, isn't it? We started off with a rectangle maybe, and then cut it in half, so we're left with this. But the base times the height, which has got to be perpendicular, okay? In other words, it's got to be a right angle there, okay? So we've got a proper height. Those two times together divide by 2. So all I've got to do then is put those values in, and then you can work that out. Now we can do that straight away in our calculator. Okay, if we use the fraction button there, okay, on the calculator we'll have 4.6 times 2.3 using our fraction button, and if we press the replay button, press down, you can put 2 then in there, and it comes out straight away. So then we've got it as a fraction, press the SD button, comes out as 5.29, okay, centimeters squared, of course, right? Because it's area is 2 dimensions, so we need to have a little 2 there. Then it says part B, calculate the length of the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse, don't forget, is the longest side of the triangle, and it's always opposite the right angle, okay? Always opposite the right angle, so you can see that, that's the hypotenuse. And if they give us 2 sides, of course, we can work out the other side using Pythagoras' theorem. So if you remember with Pythagoras' theorem, we could label that longest side, the hypotenuse, we could label it C, and then the other 2 sides, maybe label them A and B. So Pythagoras' theorem says then, if we square the 2 smaller sides, okay, so these are the 2 smaller sides, remember, okay? Obviously this one's bigger than this side, but those 2 sides are smaller than the hypotenuse, yeah? So that's what I mean by the 2 smaller sides. The 2 sides there, okay, the ones that are not the hypotenuse, that's the longest side. So square the smaller side, square the other smaller side, okay, and then add them, okay? So the sum then of the square of the 2 smaller sides will equal, okay, the square of the hypotenuse, square of the longest side. So you've got that C squared is A squared plus B squared. And all you've got to do then is put the numbers in. So A is 4.6, B is 2.3, and you just need to square them. So, you know, on your calculator, you could even work that out straight away, couldn't you? You could work out 4.6 squared plus 2.3 squared, and that comes out to be 529 over 20. So as a decimal, 26.45. Of course, that's what C squared is, but I want C. So to get C, you've got to think about like taking the square over, and when you take the square over, you do the opposite and you square root. And when you square root then, so I can put square root there, that's the button there, and if you just press ants, it'll then come out, and you've got our answer there. Press the SD button, and we can put our answer maybe to 2 decimal places, so we've got 5.14 centimeters, okay? In fact, I put it to 2 decimal places, but if you look at the question, right, notice in the question they've got them all to 1 decimal place, okay? So usually it's good practice to look at what we've got here and sort of follow suit then, right? So it's similar. So in our answer then, we can say this is 5.1 centimeters, and we can say look to 1 decimal place, just like the other sides have been given.